sure. See, that you have only 16 on each mineral patch. That's the optimum mining. Because right when one drone goes back, the other one's mining it. Gas right here is not getting up. Let's see here. Just that you need always over here. You just need to have that. And you can also put creep tumors around here too if you don't want to put overlords, because you have a creep tumor here, but it's not being utilized. Why is it not being utilized? I do not know. This should be creep spread at this point should be pretty high. With Calvin, you had it over here. I mean, I know Calvin's a Masters player, but it just gives you a reference of where it should be. So it was over here and here, and then basically was able to take that out. Let's see here. Harvester count, upgrades. Upgrades are also important. The thing is, with the Zerg, you have so many minerals, and you could be upgrading as well. Let's see here. I would say, yeah, you probably didn't know I was coming at this point. Let's see here. Bad and good engagement at the same time. Don't encounter. It's hard to encounter off creep with Hydralisk especially. What can I say here? With this engagement, good surround of keeping me there. Very good surround actually. Very good engagement. It's just that when you're on creep, I mean, it's really hard to get there. I could say saturation, APM, and then I think what would have been a lot better for you is if you had Mutalisk to come in. Maybe because the thing is that you gotta find openings where you could be. You gotta find openings anywhere you can when it comes to Terran, like maybe knocking off reactors, supply depots, tech labs, going around to other expansions like here and attacking that, or over here and attacking this. Just not the mineral line, but straight up command center. Because then, I mean, you're still doing damage. It just puts passive pressure on, or pressure on them, or someone, and it pisses them off. You could also came over here and attack my gas. Having some units in the beginning game, like right here, make sure that you know when I'm expanding, because if you know when I'm expanding, that means you can drone. If I expand, then you can drone. The thing is that if you had the towers and you know I'm coming, then you don't drone, you just build man, then you counter their attack, and then you lock the expansion down. The thing is that you gotta have scouting. You gotta have scouting. I know you tried when you're sending this overlord in here, but the overlord over here is not gonna do anything. I mean, overlord over here, yeah, you're coming over here, you're gonna try to see the expansion, but that if there's an expansion there, that's all you know. But my buildings are not gonna be there at that point in the game. They're gonna be over here. My main buildings are gonna be inside here. You get to see a free scout beginning game, because if I didn't take the expansion, where's my buildings? My buildings are inside my base. That's just how it goes. For you also, you got hive tech going. That's good. This thing is that at 21 minutes of the game, you should be fully saturated on around 3 or 4 bases, 5 bases, with 70 or 100, 70 drones. That's the most optimal I could give you. As long as you're on 3 bases, you'd be fine. 3 bases, fully mining, you're fine. Let's see here. 72 would be more optimal actually, because you have 24 each, 6 for the gas, 18 or no. Yeah, no. Yeah, 6 for the gas, and then you'd have 18 there. But then no, you want 20 on each. No, you want 22. Pfft, damn, I'm like fucking up here. 22. This is oversaturated. You know that already. And pretty much, yeah. The thing is that the more Zerg think of it creep spreading like this too. If you get really good at creep spreading, I can't engage you until I clear up the creep, so it's gonna delay you even more. So what does that tell you? You have more of a time to react and to see exactly what I have to build up units and to counterattack me. So by instead of if I'm attacking your creep tumors and stuff like that, then it denies you the scout. But well, it denies you, vision of where things are, like. But it also gives you an indicator of how far my army is, and if I pushed out. Because if I pushed out, then you could come around with mutas, something like that, something that's more mobile, to come around and try to kill me. I think what Calvin did in the beginning game when he was versing me is that he relied on mutalists, not a whole bunch, but a certain flock, to get me to force me to go Thors. But he wasn't heavily going on mutas. What he wanted to do is just take off add-ons and take off things to keep me inside my base. The reason why he wanted to keep me inside my base so I don't push out and get a contain on some of his bases. So think of it like that. With Zerg, you may not have drops, but you do have a lot of big mobile units, especially hydras and what you call it, and Zerglings. Especially Zerglings because it's the fastest unit in the map. Mutalists as well. I think they're not the fastest, but they're one of the fastest Zerg mobile flying units. So mobile flying units. Flying is already mobile. Fucking redundant. Let's see here. Yeah, pretty much that's all I could really say. Upgrades also. I mean, upgrades when you feel comfortable. I mean, don't add upgrades right now. You told me you're only in silver. I mean, upgrades are good. I mean, but also if you think you can manage trying to get that in there, yeah, go for it. I mean, it does not, it's not gonna do harm for you if you can handle it. Other than that, that's all I could say. Just keep playing, Ben. Like, I know it feels like forever. I also started it in like Silver League, to believe it or not. I started in Silver League when I first started playing. I started in that was in beta. Silver League, I used to get raped by all my friends, and eventually kept on playing. By the time I hit gold or diamond level, I was able to. I remember raping my friend. We did like a gauntlet where it was a tournament, and basically I was the last man standing, and I took out the whole team, all 5 players. So you just gotta keep going, and even though all my friends quit playing, I still play. And the thing is that you just gotta stay dedicated to what you want. If this is what you really want, you want to be good, I mean, you'll get there. The thing is that you have a lot of resources around you as well, and for a lot of people to be to be your coach, I mean, the thing is that you also got to put in time for yourself. I mean, you can practice whatever you can, but the thing is that don't practice everything all at once. You have to slowly add things to your game, because if you try to add everything all at once and try to change too many things, you end up just fucking up your game totally. Another thing is that I just want to let you know that as a random player, it's going to take you some time. It's going to take you a lot more time than if you were to just practice one race. How I feel about you being random is good. I mean, random is a great. I mean, if you can be random, it's a great asset to the game because you have all that game knowledge. But the thing is that it's gonna to be a really good random player. I mean, if you look at ladder right now, look at masters, and you don't see a lot of random players. But if you do, I mean, you only see one here or there. But trust me, why do you only see that many? Because I mean, a lot of people can't necessarily play all the races just and keep up with all of them. I mean, it's a lot of builds to remember, a lot of builds to master, and that's just how it is. But if you can get it, and I really want you to, and I'm really actually want you to shoot for it, because if you can, dude, I mean, you'll be one of the good players on the campus straight up. And have a goal. Always have a goal. What do you want to reach for, in this short? Give yourself a time period. Like if you want to reach a goal, I mean, it's gonna take time, obviously, right? But the thing is that, what do you want to do? You can do like small goals, like, oh, I want to hit 70 drones about like the 16, what was it, the 13-minute mark, and just fucking out macro and get like maxed out army by 16 minutes, or I want to get high tech by like 16 minutes. I mean, have those goals and learn how to control your hunger for the game, because once you understand like what you want and what you're gonna do, I mean, everything comes easy. And that's all I can really say is that for myself, I stayed hungry no matter what, and I just all I wanted to say was, you know, this is the person I want to beat, and I'm gonna work towards that. And then I would always look at replays, see what I did wrong. There's a lot of things you could always fix up on. Even for myself, I mean, even still till this day, I'm still hungry about what the things I want to do and accomplish for the game. My own goal is grandmasters for this game, and once I hit grandmasters, maybe I don't know what I'll do from there, but that's my goal, and that's all I could say. So just have that goal, you know, be proud of what you do have, and you know, and take pride in what you have and what you can do. So yeah, that's all I could really say. Other than that, I mean, you're doing pretty good. You're progressing really good. Just think with a little bit more time and practicing, you know, the overlords here. I'm just gonna recap. The overlords here, getting the towers, because the zerglings can always take out, you know, whatever's here. You can send like 2 to 3 zerglings and just take anything out. You can do harassing. Maybe not where the missile turrets are, but maybe these little add-ons, and have me force my army back and forth, because the thing is that my army is all in the front. And I think too is what you could do is saturate. This should have been done. And then this base should have been mining, and that this base should have already been up by like the 13-minute, you know, like the 10-minute mark or something like that. So just think of timings that you want. Things say like, you know, I want to get this timing at, or I want to get my third base by 10-minute mark, or 6-minute, or 7-8-minute mark. So yeah, the more vision you had, the better it is. The more creep sped you had, the better it is, because the more creep sped you had, the more it forces me back and to take my time to not get engaged on creep. Because the more you engage on creep banelings and creep lings are totally different than off creep. You already know that. So that's all I'm gonna say to you. Other than that, pretty good job. Good job. Keep going. I mean, yeah, you'll get there, dude. Trust me, you will get there. But it just takes time, alright? Alright, man. You do your thing. Have a good one. Not sure if you're at school or anything like that, but yeah, man. For sure. Take care, man. Alright? Peace.